There's she had promised. She said there was 8 women that in the Muslim community, and that was all that there was in Arequipa. So that was that Mormon technique that the Mormons did that to the women of Wales in the 1800s. They said there was Wales had a shortage of men, so the Mormon missionaries told the women that there would be men in Utah waiting for them. And then they brought them back, and there was no men, and there's no way to go back to their family in Wales because they traveled for months. So they had to be uh, the first Mormon pioneers, one of their 20 wives in a small log cabin. That was the Mormon way to get their church jump started. Now they just kidnap people. Mormons weren't allowed to have 20 wives anymore. Then now they just their church grows by they they find people to convert to Mormon, and then they divorce them, and then they take all the kids like 10 years later or 5 years later. That's how the church grows. The church, they bring them to Utah where all the courts are run by Mormons, and kidnap the kids through the Utah court system. It's really sick. So that's what this woman did to me. She's supposed to be a Muslim. She did like the reverse of that shit. She said there was 8 Muslim women and there's no men to teach them any Islam and anything else. That was one of 3 reasons I came here. She just that kind of put that I'm sure that gave me the motivation to go. Oh, hey, that sounds like it was just because someone confirmed that it's a nice place. I mean, her little plan backfired on her, whatever it was. This isn't like the Muslim community is like a barrier for me. I can talk to non-Muslim women about the sewing machine workshop. She thinks something's going on in my head that's not going on in my head, assuming that I'm like just like the normal guy that's gullible and just run for anything. But she did like present it. I believed her enough that I could see the vision in my head of what she was talking about, but she was lying the whole time. Wait till the girls of the Crow Agency hear about that. That was lie number 1, and lie number 2 was the sewing machine workshop. She's not even interested in fashion. I was showing her my clothes. She's just like looking down her nose at like a big snob. And then the 3 reasons I came here were she just gave me the courage because there was someone here. She said 8 Muslim women here need instruction in Islam. I'm like, well, I've been reading it, and I know have all the materials here, so I'll be there soon because I'm dying in Lima anyway. That's reason number 2. I was dying in Lima of those. I had like a boil. There was boils breaking out of my knee. They were painful. I was having trouble draining the pus out. It was gross. It was about summertime. January is summer in Lima. I was gonna die in that state. I was like getting a fever from the blood infection from the boils. So that was reason number 2 I came. It wasn't. She thinks she's the reason I'm here. That's like really a vain attitude she had about that. She can do with or without her. I don't care. And now it's gonna be without her because she's a compulsive liar, and compulsive liars give me a headache because you have to sit and sort out all the lies from what's really going on, what they're even trying to get out of you. The lies are just sales pitches to lure you into some ulterior motive to get, in her case, to rob me. I think her and her ex-husband were planning to get me to the outskirts of town where she wanted to get me to have my family send money so she could so she could buy ice cream machines and rent them out to people and just sit around and collect the rent money. Not have to do a single thing. And then I wouldn't get any of that rent money. They'll chase me off afterwards and say I never did anything because there won't be any witnesses. She told me don't tell anyone what's going on now.